So the transfer window is finally open for real. So lots of talk, but I do think now between now and the end of the Euros, there's going to be all kinds of rubbish being written about who's going where and all these different things. People are already having meltdowns, calling reporters out as if they don't understand how transfer negotiations work. Teams negotiate with agents, and agents are always looking for the best. I used the word haggling in one of my lives a couple of days ago because that's what transfer market is really. There's a lot of haggling. People, trying to get the best for themselves. And so us Arsenal fans, or if you're a Barca fan, or like Barca just got zoomed by PSG, right? For Wijnaldum. So these things will happen. Don't get upset with reporters for writing things, especially the reliable ones. Now, there's a lot of people who write a lot of bullshit, who are unreliable, and they will claim that, this story is happening. People writing right now, for example, that Josh Doig is wanted by Arsenal, but then a reporter very close to Arsenal who knows a lot more about the dealings Arsenal are looking to do, then reports saying, nope, Arsenal haven't made a bid for this kid. So what I'm trying to say is, like, a lot of us are very, very quick to jump, to say, you said this, you said that. It's not about who said what, it's about what actually happened, and everybody who reports, let's assume the best. Hopefully, a lot of them do mean well. They have a job to do. And ours is, I guess it's our space to go crazy if we want to about these deals. So, for example, Emi Buendia, as an Arsenal fan, I really do think we lost out on the kid, but I'm not going to think now, oh, Edu needs to get sacked, like people were writing, or Arteta needs to get sacked, or Arsenal doesn't know what the fuck they want to do. No, because the club are trying to figure something out. Like, they may end up fucking it up, don't get me wrong, okay? And then I may end up saying, well, they should have gone for Buendia if now they end up not even getting Odegaard. But they like that kid, and so let's see what they do. Let's see what they do in terms of like that playmaker role, because there's a lot of players out there, and hopefully it's not going to be, a player that's like we've signed in recent times. So I understand why people get upset, but I just hope that we can just relax a little bit and let the club do the work they need to do. There's a lot of players out there. I spoke about Çalhanoğlu for free, and Nabil Fekir is a bit injury prone, but that's another really good player. There are players, the kid who from West Brom, Matias Pereira. The Olympics may also bring about other players we don't even know about. Martinelli is going to go with the Brazilian under 23s to the Olympics. Gabriel as well, from Arsenal, will go there with them. So like they'll be playing with a lot of other talented young players from Brazil, and other South American youngsters that Edu might know that we don't know. So let's see what they have before we judge them. Let's see what they have planned. But yeah, it's exciting that the window is open, and a lot of people making moves already. Tottenham got this guy from Juventus, Paratici, I think is his name. He's a really good director of football. So that's gonna probably put them in a good position to get a good coach and get their recruitment sorted out. Not that I like to spend too much time talking about Tottenham, but everybody is looking to make big moves. Man United already finished second, but they're already looking at a player like Jadon Sancho. And it looks like that could end up happening for them this summer. And Chelsea fighting for an 80 million pound or 80 million euro quoted right back with PSG. They just won the Champions League, and they're closing deals. They are fighting for Ashraf Hakimi. Ashraf Hakimi at the moment is an Inter player, and Inter want about 80 million euros for him. Both Chelsea and PSG have bid around 60 million euros, according to reports. So, teams that are better than us are already making strong moves, like really big boss moves. United looking at Sancho to add to a very potent offensive lineup already. City are going to do something for sure. I know they love Harry Kane. So that's that leaves us with not a whole lot, because we're not shopping in that. We're not shopping in that bracket. We need to be doing what teams like Barcelona are doing right now. Like getting players on the free. They wasted time and didn't get Wijnaldum closed, but they're getting players on the free. But it looks like they are going to get the other Dutch kid, Memphis Depay. Say what you think of the kid. He can play, and he would be a good, buy on the free, or a good, signing on the free for Barcelona, who have some money problems like us. We need to be astute and smart. Like that kid from Fulham, Rabiot. Like he used to play at City. He's a centre back. That's the kind of signing we need to be going for. Matias Pereira at West Brom, who got sent down. We need to be going for those kinds of players. I'll have Bissouma if he's not, over 35 million pounds or 40 million pounds. Bissouma is a really good one. I would love to see him at Arsenal. Neves, I'm not going to snuff at a player like that who's proven at Premier League level. He'd be a very good approximation of Granit Xhaka, and he's younger. So let's see what they do, and let's keep our eyes open. But don't go around, getting mad at the club for not signing a player and getting too invested. I think the aggressive reporting on many of these potential deals or alleged deals gets us falling in love with the idea, and then we start, YouTubing aggressively and scouting players heavily who are not even going to end up joining the club, and then we get mad when they don't happen. It's happened too many times. Let's wise up as a fan base, and let's continue to see, what these people can do. I know that the Spotify dude came back with an improved bid. Apparently, Sky Sports reported this morning, and the Mail actually were the first to report it last night. That Daniel Ek has upped his bid for Arsenal, and maybe that's the biggest transfer for the summer. Maybe the biggest transfer is that the club is changing ownership. I'm not going to hold my breath on that, though. But what I will hold my breath on is just pausing and worrying about what Arsenal do, but just be a keen student of it, but not worry too much. And I'm also going to just try to enjoy some fucking football. The Euros are coming on, and the Copa America as well. So, just enjoy your summer, enjoy the lots of football that are in there, and just stop worrying about transfers until they are broadcasted on Arsenal.com or confirmed by reporters who are trustworthy.